Howdy folks, I'm gonna try to give you a different angle. Here we don't have too many waves. This stick is wobbling a lot. It's not easy to get a different angle. Otherwise, from the chesty, it's all the same angle. Sometimes you can't see the whole rod because I don't have a GoPro. This is DJI Osmo and it doesn't have such a wide view. But at least DJI shoots video all day without overheating, which I cannot say for any of the GoPros. Anyway, I don't even know if this is a bed here because the depressions are not very deep. Also, there is no cove. Usually these beds are in a cove. I mean, I'm in a cove myself here, but even when you go in a big cove, these beds will be in little coves. And there is no little cove here. Now I can see with my eyes. I don't have the sunglasses because the sun is behind me. And I enjoy, watching without sunglasses when the sun is in my back. But I can see the dark line of the weeds over there. And I think the bed will be just in front of the weeds. So I already caught one fish. It was a small fish, and not sure, a small male. Not sure if it's bed male or it's just small bluegill that's around. I didn't want to catch too many fish because then there is not enough fish left for the video. So we'll find out together if this is a real bed or not. Hopefully I don't get big wakes so it doesn't shake too much. It's kind of a chore to set this view up, but I will show you one bed with this view and I'll go back to the chesty. This is black and blue trout magnet with the Bluegill Assassin jig head. I have a review of this jig head. I find the black and blue color of trout magnet looks very nice with unpainted jig head. I just like the way, something about blue and steel. I like the way they look. So, I don't know. Let's try. Let's try to do something here. Nibbly, nibbly, nibbly. See, this is not a good sign. Okay, that's a... I don't know if that's a bed, folks. There's bluegill there, but this kind of little nibbles and then small fish. Oh, there is a male. Maybe it's just small. Maybe it's a bed of small fish. Believe it or not, when I'm cringing, when I'm removing the trout magnet, I'm not as worried about the fish as I am about my trout magnet coming unglued from the jig head. Because once it comes unglued, then you have to adjust on every fish. I don't like that. I like to just catch 100 fish with one trout magnet and it still looks good on the hook. Niblick. See, these are little fish that nibble like this. The big boys, they hammer it. Still fun, but not as good as the first bed. Hey, I take that back. She ain't too small. Now you cannot see a close-up though. That's a good 6-inch BGO. Unless I put the chesty on too, but some people do it, but that's a lot of work, folks. And then you have to edit it. And I'm gonna catch a lot of fish. You have to edit 2 videos. A little bit too much work. That's why my channel is small, I guess. Not willing to go the extra mile. There we go. Man, they're not too small. They're not too small. Okay. See, also today I haven't caught one bass, not even small, not even baby. Extremely strange on this lake. I always catch like 5-10 bass, without exaggeration, literally 5-10 bass. Usually 8 of them will be like 6-7 inches, 2 of them will be like 10 inches. But I always catch a lot of bass dings. There we go. This one is tugging a little better. With the orange line, at least you can see where the fish is. This guy is tugging. Come here, buddy. You know, black and blue is not my favorite color at all, but it's a very good color. I just don't like it. I prefer the black and gold colors. So I'm casting exactly on the same spot, but I should cast a little bit to the left or to the right. There we go. Whoa. Come here, buddy. Put your finger on the spool when you're lifting the fish, so it doesn't feel drag when you're lifting, which sometimes can result in not injuries but tangles. Let's cast a little bit further down. Very strange, no cove. Also, I'm too far from the bank. Niblick, too many nibliks. I want to see them hammer it. They don't call this jig the Bluegill Assassin for nothing. They call him the Bluegill Assassin because it's absolutely deadly for bluegill. Get in there, buddy. I have like 1, 2, 3 feet, I think, of a Rivas nylon for leader. I don't think when they're on the bed you need a leader. It's a spider hanging off my... How many nibbles I got on this run without connecting? Can you imagine what a bluegill is thinking when they see the trout magnet? And that is a good chunk, man. Like, it must not believe his eyes. There's 10 angry bluegills around him, and all of a sudden a little buck strolling happily between the holes. He probably going like, is this true? Is this bug really running in front of my mouth right now? Damn, I think it is. Come here. Yum, 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 yum. I think when they see, they just cannot believe their eyes. You see, guys, with this rod, you don't need overhand casts, just a little backhand lob. 30-40 feet backhand lob is enough. There we go. Come and tell me this isn't fun. Even if you're a bass angler. Get this rod in your hand. Get this rod in your hand and come and tell me this isn't fun. Only males. We haven't caught one female. Okay, let's cast over here. I'm not doing backhand cast because you cannot do backhand cast from here. Not as many fish on this side. I got only one bite and I lost it. There we go. Have I even made a cast without a fish? I have to watch the video, but I don't think I have. This fish is, I'm not certain if it's from bed or from outside the bed. He's too small. Doesn't look like a bedding fish to me. Doesn't look like a bedding fish to me. Plim plim. Plim plim. Plim plim. Niblik. Ah, that was a good niblik. Plim plim. Plim. You gotta love it. You have got to love it, folks. Are we gonna net at least one fish today? You have got to love it. Look at this. It is a bed. Interesting. I don't see the depressions. Maybe it's too deep. Maybe also there is a few weeds in between. Let's cast to the right now then. Maybe there is still catfish over here on the left. Okay. Missed him again. There we go. Missed him again. How many times? Right here in front of me? No. There we go. Decent one. He decent. He bluegill. Is he a bluegill? He is a bluegill. He is a decent bluegill, folks. I'm trying to snap the tip of my soiree. He ate it good too. He ate it good. That's a good bluegill, folks. Alright, folks, let's switch to float now. I can still catch them, but you know, when you catch the first, I don't know how many I caught, 15? Now they get shy. Also, they saw the trout magnet too many times. So I gotta make multiple casts for one fish, which you don't have to. Let's try the swim bait just once. I think it's too big, this swim bait I showed you before. They'll just tear it up. I mean, I'm sure it will work, but I have to put new body all the time. Maybe it will not work. Not one nibble. Hard to believe, not even one nibble. Backhand lob. Nothing. Okay, that was a nibble. Maybe it was not a nibble. Maybe I touched the grass. I told you there is some weeds here. Okay, this doesn't work. You know what always works, folks? The eyefish float. The eyefish float, we still have the nymph from the last bed. Starting to get dry. It doesn't smell organic anymore. So right now we still don't know how deep it is over there. But we'll find out soon. Now the nymph should get killed immediately. I knew it. Maybe there's smaller fish left there. It wasn't moving. I just decided to reel. Good. Good BG on the nymph. How we gonna remove this doodle? No, it came out. It's alright. Good BG, folks. On the nymph. On das nymph. I don't have a clip here to keep it horizontal. Just a little bit too far to the left, we'll see. Boom! I wish you should see it. You could see this. How when the male hits the float, it's gone. There is no nibble. Nibble means you're dealing with small fish. When the male, they just hammer it. This float is just gone. You gotta start taking my son with me so he can hold the camera. He can give you a close-up of the float disappearing. Let me fish to the left a little bit. Kinda exhausted the front side of the bed. Oh. Thought it was a good bite. Somehow I didn't connect. Gone. Gone. You gotta love it. You gotta love it, folks. What? You have got to love it. Let's try one time closer, not too far. The males will not allow little fish near the bed. Boom, gone. Absolutely gone. Come here, buddy. Come here, buddy. Look at this, folks. Tell me bluegill isn't fun. Can only imagine how it feels if they're all 8 inches, 9 inches. Hell, why not 10 inches? If I'm imagining it, might as well imagine something really good. This one is in the roof, so he'll make it, but let me try to poke it in with my pinky. Come on, Judo. Come on, let go, let go. Here we go. That's a decent one. Let me readjust it for maximum deadliness. So let's make a decent cast. It's been some time without a fish. Boom. Hey! I cannot believe it just swam away so steady. There we go. There we go. Dude, come on, man. Haven't caught a single female yet. Haven't caught a single female yet. All the way there. That's kind of on top of the weeds. Nothing, nothing. I have to twitch it. Usually you don't have to twitch it. After, as soon as it goes all the way down, it just something swoops it. Swoops it. Folks, you're starting to notice what I'm noticing? Starting to get smaller, folks. I don't know how many more fish we have in this bed, but they're starting to get smaller. Let's try all the way to the right. Maybe there's something big left over there. Gone. Gone. I love how they... It's just a goner. Come here. Come here. Not too big, but alright. I'm gonna one day design my own hook remover. I've never seen a hook remover that actually works. They all have stupid design and require way too much work. I even have something in mind. I have to make it from wire first. This one it will be smaller. To the right, they're smaller. I bet from over there they all look small to you. Oh, that's a long cast. That is in the weeds. Gone. Ooh. That's the first tug in a while. He's not that big, but he kind of jump started. Wow. Come on, Euro. I'm gonna whack you with the oar, then let you go. See how you like that. Good cast. All the way over there. Boom. That easy, folks. Maybe this one? Maybe. Yeah, buddy. That's a decent one, I would say. For me. Dude, what's wrong with you? This one is 7, I would say. 7 inches. The nymph has seen better days, but I think it will catch a few more fish before I replace it. When I replace it, I'll put different color too. Cast all the way in the weeds. We're right over there. Boom! Incredible. Good fish too. Maybe. You have got to love it. Double chin. Sorry. I wanted to show you this fish head. Like a... You have got to love it, folks. Let's go all the way in the weeds. Poof. Nice. Okay, decent. Rugs USA sending me a text message. Well, email really. Oh no. Come here. He almost took my nymph. That's a decent one. This nymph looks bad. I don't know if I should put a new nymph. Well, I know I should, but you know how it is. Sometimes even the best of us are lazy. That bush over there is my point though. From here to the bush. That's how I get them. Decent. Man, he fought more than his size. Beautiful BGOs. How many we catch? This is a bigger bed than the other one. If everything is bed here, I have at least 50 holes. So I don't know, maybe I caught 25 fish already. I don't know. So we still have another 10-15 fish. Never gonna catch 50 fish out of 50 holes. This one has some weight. Let's see. No, he doesn't. It's different color though. Is this the same bluegill? Because they are all males, but some of them are orange and some of them are dark. All of the things that we will never know. Actually, that's not hard to find out. Yabi, good cast. Now I got wind from across. Let me give the trolling motor one more speed. I put him on speed 1 to pull that way, to keep me straight. But now with the wind, it's not enough. Good BG, folks. That is a good BG. Look here, what a BG. Know what to do, folks. Should I switch back to trout magnet? This wind is creating a problema. See? The tree over there, these 2 branches of the bush, gone. That's where I'm casting. Now the wind is not a problem for biting, of course. Oh, last two bluegills bigger. The wind is not a problem for the biting. It's a problem for my boat. You know what? Let me flip this upside down before I replace it. I always like one of the colors on the nymph more for belly. Like the white color has to be belly, you know. But if the white color is all ripped, well, then we have to use the other color. Okay, let's try this one a couple times. If it doesn't work, I'm sure it will work until we just completely remove it from the hook. No? Doesn't work. Works. Absolute annihilation. Absolute annihilation, folks. It don't matter what color. I think the nymph is really good because it's organic. So even if they come to smell it from really close, they can smell it, they can nip it. It's organic. It's gonna taste good. I bet even if they nip the tail, it tastes good. So they bite the whole thing. Oh man, I was just repositioning. There was a fish in already. How can you not love this, folks? Whoa, don't pee on my monitor, man. Dude, if you pee on my monitor, he's not even that big. There wasn't even pee. But let's not talk about it. Let me smear. See? Just look back at the float and it's gone. It's gone. It's a goner. It's a goner, folks. Decent BGO also. That is a decent BGO. Incredible. Incredible. No need to edit nothing. Boom. On top of the weeds. That's where it is. It doesn't even want to get up. But once it kind of falls between the weeds, I'm casting in the black over there. I don't know if you can see with the camera where the black starts. That's the weed line. Wow, he ate it. Man, this little fish, that nymph is not a small lure. I lost more time unhooking fish. Not bad, this nymph. Not bad at all. Cast over there. Maybe I tagged them all. Here's one. But definitely the bite changes. See, I called it. It's gonna be around 40 fish. I called it. 50 holes, you get 40 fish. Let's try to cast really far. That's really far. Boom. That's way into the weeds. Still bluegill there. Still bluegill there. Good bluegill too. Good bluegill too. I really want to get a fresh, fresh nymph. Can I take a time out to put a fresh nymph? This piece is so torn up. It's still solid where it matters, where it's on the hook, it's still kind of solid. But all the appendages, everything is torn up. Plus, it probably doesn't smell that good anymore. I bet if I put a brand new piece, we finally have a good fish. No. He's not even that big. Alright, cannot deal with this anymore. Give me 1 second, okay? I just want to get a new nymph. Put it over here. Oh, this looks good. Boy, does this look good. Green on top, white on the bottom. Folks, this thing will be gone as soon as it makes contact with the water. I mean, look, this is amazing, fresh. Still smells good when I open the pack. You know how the nymphs, you open the pack, you say right away, oh yeah, this is good stuff. Boom, goner. Whoa, folks, something big. I don't know if I saw a carp there. I saw a big yellow belly, probably a carp. Big yellow belly. Maybe bass, most likely carp. So a big yellow belly right where I was fishing. We can do better with the new bait. We can do better. Come on. Yep. Boom. Come on with the new bait. What are you waiting? We gotta go. We have got to go. We have got to go. All the way in the weeds. This one is in there. Interesting, perfect cast. Signs of slowing down. That was a perfect cast. Okay, finally. Somebody found it in the weeds there. Maybe it's hard to find sometimes. Ooh, maybe we have a nicer BG. The biggest we've caught in a while. Biggest we've caught in a while. Let's cast to the left again. Way to the left. And way into the weeds. I think they retreated in the weeds. Gone. Gone, folks. Folks, she is gone. Come here. Ah! I really horsed this fish out. It's kind of my fault. I felt it. It's amazing. I felt that I'm horsing this fish. I just caught so many. That was a decent bluegill. Nothing, amazing, but how many I have lost with the float? Not many. Maybe the first. I lost a lot with the trout magnet because with the trout magnet, it's moving. They don't have a chance to eat it good. But this is like a sitting duck. They come and they jump him and they eat him really good. This one didn't eat him good. Gone. And this line, this varivas is just absolutely the perfect amount of stretch a line should have. All lines should have this much stretch exactly. And to be honest with you, I wouldn't mind if it was stiffer. Maybe then it would. Maybe then it's not gonna cast as nice and as quiet. But yeah, for the float, it is too supple, if that's possible, all the way there. That's 40 feet out, folks. Chew on chew and it's gone. Absolute clinic. I don't know how many I caught already. Keep in mind, I'm still fishing for fun. I'm not horsing these fish or, you know, skiing them on top of the water. I'm having to start to twitch now. I mean, I had a moment before where no twitching was necessary, just drop it in the water. 3 times I twitched nothing. Not even a nibble. Also, that fish that I saw that I think was a carp might have been something else. Might have been a channel catfish or something like that. I guess we can close the video with a channel catfish too. Okay, this is bluegill number 1. We catch 2 more. We close this video. We still have fresh bait. This guy got a beautiful $70,000 truck and it's towing a trailer with a kayak. I'm sure the kayak is $5,000 too. Okay, this is bluegill number 2. I don't know how this, I didn't want to say it, but I was certain this is a good one. And he's definitely not a good one. Dude, you gonna wash my carpet? Then why are you wiping your slime? One more bluegill, folks. There's more fish here, but one more bluegill. Let's cast that way. Come on, let's end on a high note. How are we gonna end? High note or low note? No note at all. Come on, last bluegill. Did you have to do this on the last fish? How is my lure? The pens are off a little bit. Alright, all the way in the weeds for the last bluegill. Let's go. Let's go. No? Come on, man, one more. Yeah, it's time to close this video. I don't know if it's the carp or the wind or maybe I just tagged them all. Not all, but most. Yep. Alright, folks. That was a lot of fun. I'm glad I used this view so you can see kind of what it looks like. I don't know if this is a high note or a low note. I like the colors. I like the orange color bluegill more than the black ones. Size is not as impressive as it could have been, but what? Stop! Thanks for watching, folks. See ya. Bye bye. Get back on the hook. We are not done with you. All right.